Alright, so we just finished a good workout in, last minute type of workout. Here, we'll go with better lighting so we can actually, so I can give you guys the rundown, the rant. Alright, what's going on YouTube? So if you click the video, it's because you read the title and you're like, what? No, so I should have been dead by the age of 16. I'm not trying to clickbait you guys, like, the title means what it means. I probably should have been dead by the age of 16. To give you guys a rundown, like, I'm from South America, right? Specifically Uruguay. And Uruguay is a really, like, poor-ass country, let's say. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because someone who I look up to and someone who inspires me on a regular basis told me to make this video. And I'm doing that because whether I upload it or not, I don't know. This video is not to motivate you, ask for sympathy, or whatever. It's just a realization that I made recently, and I think that, like, ever since I made that realization, I stopped sweating or stopped freaking out about, like, all the regular stuff. The title for the video is because I should have been dead by the time I was 16. You know, where I come from and how broke of a community or how poor that area is, a lot of those people left and grew up to get into heavy drugs or, just start doing illegal activity and stuff. And I personally know of my cousins, like friends and stuff, who was like, hey, thing passed away because he got into a problem with this person and whatever. That's that type of world, right? And to come from a world where, like, actually the whole point of this video comes from recently I had a talk with my dad, and it broke up to, I broke up in tears because, like, where I was supposed to grow up and live and what my reality was supposed to be versus what it is now. Like my grandfather, for example. The car I drive right now, 2008 old BMW, whatever. He passed away without ever getting behind the wheel of one of those cars. And that's not to brag or anything. That's just to see the reality that I live in now. So worst case scenario, whatever the hell happens with my life right now, I'll still be able to rent a place, have hopefully a wife and kid, and have a new car that the bank owns in the driveway. My reality for my actual life, where I grew up, where I was born, was nowhere near that. That was a dream, because where I come from, literally, this is fact, true story. My parents had to split a hot dog. There was only 3 hot dogs left. They split a hot dog and gave me the other 2, and I was like a year old. And that was dinner for the day. That's dinner for the day. So you go from that to literally not having money to feed your kid and your wife, or having to put your feet up because the water is raining outside and the water is passing through your bed, your not even living room, because the bed's there, the sink is there, and the toilet's there. It's just one little room. That's what home is. And you're lucky to even have a home. So I come from that world. So to take a step back in my reality right now, where one friend has a $60,000 car, the other friend has a $70,000 car, and I'm over here like, oh, why can't I have that? No, I'm rich. Like, that's the thing that I took in recently, is that I'm actually rich. Like, I'm in a position now, thanks to my parents, of bringing me here, that I know English. I've learned English, which is like the best asset in this world to have, because it's like the most spoke language in the world. So I can literally move to New York, I can move to Cali, I can move anywhere I dream of, get Germany, and start my life and career there, if I wanted to. So that's why I just wanted to make this video, because I came to the realization, especially with the last video I posted about controlling your negative thoughts. Control the negative thoughts, and then center your mentality and take a step back and just always be humble and appreciate what you have, whatever it is. I think that's what the formula for success is. And then once you find your passion and pick something, that's when you start to become successful. It's like, it sounds silly, like, I guess it's not a big story for anybody else, but like for me, where I come from a life where my parents didn't have enough for a blanket, not enough for food, and backs against the wall, nothing, no money in the pocket, and don't have a home, being kicked out when I was 6 months old. So I had chicken pox and I was 6 months old, and my parents were just holding me with nowhere to go. Had to beg people to stay in their living room for a week or whatever. To eventually, 20 years down the line, I'm 21 now, 20 years down the line, and my father has multiple successful businesses and now works for one of the most prestigious manufacturers in the world, being flown out to New York City to get trained. So now that's my reality. Something that was not even reachable or you cannot even think of from where I was born and supposed to grow up. That's why I label this video that I should have been dead by 16, because I have relatives and cousins who literally face that day to day. Like, they can't even go to a convenience store because that convenience store down the block from their house gets robbed on the daily by his friends. So going from that to this, I don't know. I just lately it just clicked, and now I just want to take a step back, humble myself, and just appreciate where I'm at. And eventually, once I find my passion and pursue whatever it is I want to pursue in life, I know that the limit is endless. Like, if my father can go from that to where I am right now, I'm forever grateful, and I'll be lucky to be half the man that guy ever is. And yeah, so if you like the video, if you like the story, if it resonated with you, please share it, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.